Hi, this is Robin. How are you? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming back if you're coming back. And thank you for coming in if you're coming in for the first time. Thank you. This is for Aries to Pisces. It's just a quick look at the whole weekend. Probably not going to stay on very long. Um, oh, wow. So the main message that we have tonight for everyone is going to be the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is the mind. The mind is clear. The path is clear. There's very much discipline. There's very much thought out activities. Everything's thought out. It's understood. Somebody's taking authority. They're not tolerating anybody's crap. They're really being like, the energy I get though is that this is for the collective, really in the logical space, really transmuting things, really shifting higher, really taking authority into its spiritual warfare. It's pretty good, you guys. That's the overall energy of the reading. Hi, love. I won't be able to see your messages right away. Give me a quick second. I must plug this phone in. Hold on a minute, so it doesn't die on me when I'm live. Yes, you guys. Okay. Well, welcome to the channel. May you be at peace. Thank you. I just moved in. Everything's kind of a mess. This is for peace. May we have peace this weekend. Maybe we follow our own guides and destiny, not be swayed by any old thing. Just to be very, very true to your own inner guidance system, your inner G. Just be very, very in tune with that. That's how you're going to stay golden. The scripture for the night is, for the Lord takes delight in his people. He crowns the humble with victory. So, are you being humble? Expect some victory. It happens. All right, let's go. So what I'm going to do is shuffle these up. Let's get them going. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, gosh, I'm trying not to ruin my nails. Been through it. Okay. Holy Spirit, thank you for your presence. Help us to give God the credit for all the good and to live in that space where we are understanding the energy and using it correctly with humility but power. Very convinced of who we are. Not easily swayed by all the goofy stuff out here. And people cannot come to you easily anymore and lay stuff on you. You have been too far advanced on that. Yes, you are too far advanced on that. So I'm just going to do it this way because I'm extremely tired. Mama stayed up. I unloaded my last load at 12:30 last night. Yeah. So that doesn't mean anything, though. I'm here because I love you. I'm going to do random draws for everyone tonight, only because that's what I want to do. And I'll be back in the saddle again when I get all organized, okay? I'm loving you all very much. All right, here goes. Love cards as well. Ooh, Fibonacci. Ooh, number 9. All right, now I got Michael the Archangel card as well. I'm going to just do the Reiki prayer protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Where we are, God is. Okay, thank you. All right, anything negative? Well, you're just going to be burned away because you can't do that. You don't have that strength. Aries, looks like you're getting over something that has caused you to be a little shifted in the energy, maybe mental shifting. You're like, maybe you're just getting over being heartbroken. This weekend is, the message is, when you pass from the world, you don't take anything with you but your soul and the memories that have shared with those you love. So I'm thinking that you've overcome a lot of heartbreak and pain, my Aries friends. Hi, loves. I'm going to have to pull up my other phone. I can't see your messages. If you're a member, don't forget, though, if you have to have an answer, just throw that question up in there. I'm not doing any other personals for anybody but my members tonight. So please join the channel if you would like to get in on free mini readings, okay? So Aries, we've got you in the 3 of Swords. This is very spiritual. I think you just understood that you can't stay in this place. You've conquered so much, but there's something you really need to let go of. And that's what this is, Aries. What is this? Oh, you got money coming in. So maybe an offer comes in this weekend and completely shifts your direction. That could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. And what else for my Aries? Dang it. Oh, love, look. Look, you guys. What's going to show up? What wants to show up? And that's money and love. It's all new. It's a gift from God. It's from letting all the crap go. It's from being ready for new love, being ready for the new. All right, understanding that. So you're ready for the new. Now, whoever this is dependent upon your circumstance. You know, I don't know who that is. Let me get a hint, though. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Possibly masculine, I don't know. You know, love, though. This is a person that loves you on a mature level, because we're all in this energy right here. You know, you have to sit and reason with the King of Swords. If you can't reason with the King of Swords from all of you, he's going to see it and he's going to cut you off. If you're playing, that energy cuts somebody off. That's that. All right, my darlings. So that was Aries. And let me see Taurus. Spirit, show me Taurus. Cupid's arrow strikes this weekend. Maybe you're ready for something romantic. I'm sorry, you guys, the light in my eyes, I can't see the comments. I've never had my camera just like this. Let me see if I can see who's here. Is that my darling? I don't know. I can't see. I'll get to it. Give me a second. I can't do that. That's not cool. Let me get my other phone. All right. Oh, God. What in the world? Let me see if I can tap in on you guys and see the comments, because that's why we're here, right? Okay. Give me a sec. A lot of dumb things on the internet these days. Don't you agree? Oh, Lord. All right. Ooh. Why am I not showing my live? That's weird. Hold on a minute. There it is. Okay. Hey, it doesn't even look cloudy or anything. I knew that would happen, Darlene, when I moved, that all that shit would be gone, because that's congestive crap that I was living in spiritually. You have no idea how I was bringing you guys these beautiful messages from hell. I'm out of hell now. Okay, it's going to get so much better, so much faster, so much more efficient. You're going to have your messages. If everything goes well, I'll be back to doing monthly every sign. You don't know what I went through, and many of you walk through that with me. You're amazing, loyal, dependable, righteous, and you deserve to be blessed. I love you so much, especially my Darlene. Reviews by Zara. How I answer the questions is tonight I'm only answering for my darling members. They pay for that. They join me for a couple dollars a month, $2.99 a month. And every time I go live, they can come in and ask a question. And bada bing. All right. So let me go on. You know, I did reach out to all my members. I have Patreon members, and I've got 3 free readings that they're getting. I do that every month. If you're a Patreon member on my Patreon, Robin's Realm Readings, trust me. Yeah, I give away 3 free readings a month. Anything you need to know: relationship, reconciliation, career, big decision, any of that. I help you with that. All right, let's move on. Taurus, you got romance. Cupid arrow strikes. Show me, Holy Spirit. I close my eyes when I do this, by the way, so you know that I'm doing it right. All right, Spirit, show me which one is the message for Taurus. What is their message? It's all intuition. It's all guidance. Okay. Well, this came out in reverse, and this could be a Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. What I'm seeing, Taurus, is that somebody is not playing with anybody else. They have made their decision. They don't need another lover. This is options and choices, more than one person, maybe dating other people, right? But not here. This is somebody that has made a choice. They meet somebody, boom, done with the other one. Boom. It's like you almost were ready to be done with the other one. Oh, absolutely. You could have been, Taurus, you could have been in like hiding, watching things, learning things. Maybe you found this person online. Huh? They're like a hermit or you're like a hermit. Tell me, Taurus. Yeah, that's the truth. There's your Ace of Swords. So there's an Ace of Swords referencing that somebody has seen the light. Okay? Their mind is, God gave them they had that eureka, they had that download. This is the one. I like it. I really like it. My lovely Taurus. I like it. For some of you, not all of you, take what you need and leave the rest. These readings are, they're impressions in the spirit, and they're fun. All right, keeping on. Let's go into Gemini. Oh my God, my cards are falling. I'm a little tired. The past is behind us. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay, Gemini. So what's happened? The 999 portal. Oh, I've got rid of revealed the karmics and opened up a new pathway for you, possibly. It could be. I'm thinking, because you're like thinking differently now. Good. You can't stay there. You're not a Cancer. Don't do that. Okay, Gemini. See, there's the card of the past is now. This is the past is present. You're thinking on it. You're meditating on it. You're meandering back into your heart over things in the past, childhood, past lives, relationships. But right here, you're like, I'm done. I saw it for everything it was. I'm done. I'm not even going back there anymore. Eureka. Now you've opened up a new pathway for yourself. Even though the person you were leaving behind didn't understand how to love you. They couldn't love you. It's unrequited to love. So you look at that and you go, wow, I gave them everything. And they gave me nothing. They gave me just enough to hold on. This person refuses the gifts from God. They refuse a gift from God. Okay? That's not your fault. You are the gift. All right? Yeah, see, and here's what God says this weekend. You're going to be getting victory and overriding all of that energy and just picking up your pieces, getting victory. People are going to say, wow, Gemini, I don't know how you did it, but I'm so grateful you did it. Who's coming to you? Oh, snap. See, this weekend brings a whole new energy. Now make sure that you're having faith, holding energy for what it is you really want. If you're talking to God and you want it, you got to hold that space together. You got to really hold it. Okay, in my mind and heart are in agreement. There is no shady gray area about what I want to do. And that's just what this is. You might be attracting somebody lovely. Let's find out. No. You're getting victory over the past. You're getting victory over loss. You're getting victory over the death of a relationship or something that tragically happened and created a dynamic shift. This weekend could be just like that. I'm not sure. I'm just saying. All right, lovelies, let's move on. Thank you so much, my darlings, for being here. Hi. Hey. Charlotte. Hello, my darling. It's your chance to speak now. Forever hold your peace. The girl is back in the house. Okay, let's move on. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do we have for you this weekend? What shows up? Ooh, wow. You're doing something right. Look at you. You came up as yourself, the Queen of Cups. Oh, you're doing something really good. Something you're doing is going to become a real deal. Whatever it is, whoever's guiding you into this, I think you just need to go into it and ignore everything else that could possibly keep you from fulfilling this thing. Because there's something really beautiful and is not negative magic. This is love. This is a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces energy, Cancer, but this is the energy of giving to yourself first and then investing in something that could produce something miraculous for you. Who's involved in this? Oh, negotiating. So you might be negotiating with a Scorpio and manifesting a miracle. You might think it's a miracle. Excuse me. You might think it's a miracle, Cancer, that you can get this Scorpio in the same room with you. Honestly, they're death personified. They're like, you know what? I'm dead. You know what? It's like the dark side of Scorpio is you're dead to me. The bright side, the intelligent side of Scorpio is I'm dead to you. Okay? I'm willing to accept that and then pull back and heal and transform it all. That's a Scorpio thing, where Cancer is more emotional about it. They're more, well, why? Just why? Look at this. Babe, look at this. 9 of Pentacles for my Cancer peeps this weekend. All right? You're manifesting miracles, wealth, peace. This is what I'm speaking over your life too. You manifest the wealth, the abundance, protective Holy Spirit protection. Something's going on with you this weekend. I like it. All right, that's what I have for you guys, my Cancers. Moving on, Leo. What do we have for my gorgeous Leos? 10 of Cups came out in reverse. So maybe somebody disappointed you, or if somebody disappoints you. It says emotions are natural and necessary in life. They can also distort a perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, let go of resentment. So somebody's got a little resentment. Leo. Hold on just a second. Let me answer this. Good. That was one of my clients. I always respect my clients. This is where Leo isn't fully satisfied, right? You're just not satisfied. And you're like, why do you have to be so friggin', why do you have to test me like that? That's what I hear. You're dealing with a high priestess, somebody that keeps things to themselves. They have spiritual knowledge. It could be somebody that's not talking and you want them to talk. It could be that they're hiding something, keeping something secret. Usually this is a high vibrational essence. She doesn't mess around, but if she's not in her right spirit, she's going to, step out of the box. Here it is. You are dealing with a King of Pentacles this weekend somehow. Now, this could be father, brother, son, lover. This could be husband, keeping secrets, and it makes you not happy. That's what I see. I'm only giving you what comes out. Take what you need and leave the rest, honeys. I don't know for certain all of it. This is a husband. This is a marriage. This is a husband. Keeping something. Ooh. Wow. What are they keeping secret? Spirit, reveal it to me. Show me. Oh. Okay, Leo, I don't want to read this to you. I don't, but I have to. All the hard stuff comes out and you're like, oh God. My Leos, listen. 7 of Cups. You're not quite happy because this guy's got other options, and I think you know it. Keeping it secret. You're pretty cool, but I don't particularly like this energy you're dealing with this weekend. What's the advice for Leo? Stay strong, sugars. You're the best. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Do you like my purple hair? Hi, Dilla. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm exhausted as ever. I'm going to go to bed right after this because I moved my whole house last night. Okay, so Leo, do you hear me? You have to muster that power within. Nobody can listen. Once you've conquered something, You don't need to conquer it again. You're in double jeopardy, man. Double jeopardy. They can't play with you again. Right. That's what they're saying. Be powerful. You've already conquered this demon. You already know. You just need to find your joy. Somehow you got to go weed through this energy and find your joy. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how. I don't know that it's so torturous that you can't find your joy. I think it's perception issue, to be honest with you, right? It could be perception. And let's take a look now. Let's go on. Leo, I don't know, babies, what's going to happen this weekend. I really don't like the idea of you being so cheated like that. That's such crap. But it happens, And so you got to dig down deep inside and remember who you are and your dignity, because I don't think so, I don't think so. I don't think they have a right to treat you like that. All right, let's go. I'm going to do the same with these guys. I didn't put a base under my tablecloth, so it kind of slips a little bit. I'll fix that later. Okay, my beautifuls. Just a moment. We're getting it together. All right. Let me shuffle these guys. So we're going on to our gorgeous Virgos. September 12th is one of my friend's birthday. Had a lot of great Virgos in my life. So, yep. I never saw anybody with so many fish tanks. His favorite thing is decorating for Christmas. It's like, honey, what about the rest of the year? Holy Spirit. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Virgo, darlings. Whoever you are, if you have Virgo in your chart, and I know I certainly do. All right. You know what to do. You have to follow the way your instinct feels. You got to follow your instincts, okay? That's what this is saying. This weekend's going to require you to follow your instincts. My Virgos. Yeah. Because this person might be coming to you and they might be destitute. They might be depressed. They might be without money and they don't have any of the answers. This is victory, right? This is victory over mental, spiritual, not here. So you might be dealing with somebody that causes you to do what feels right for you in spite of their situation. I don't know if you even created that situation. Why would you have to fix it? But follow your beautiful, blessed heart and your connection to divine. And yeah, see, look at this could be a fire sign. Okay, this could be a masculine fire sign who's out having hard times financially, but the person comes to talk to you and they don't have the answer, they don't have a solution, they don't feel confident, and they're probably sitting around weeping, and you're like, oh, I want to love life, I don't want to raise a child. I hope you don't mind. I'm just interpreting somebody's story. So let me tell you what's happening. This is the energy of having been through so much shit. If you come out of this, with your sanity and your spirit ascension, you understand that you can't be messed with. You've got gifts on the spirit and they can't toy with you again. Virgo, you have seen the dark side of the moon. Okay? You've seen the dark side of the moon. You've got wonderful gifts. And even though this is Cancer energy, it's more about the mystery of being able to rise up and realize your spiritual gifts after a lot of destruction. It's like the wake-up call hits you so hard, you're like, all that moon magic and all that stupid stuff people do. And here you are mastering it. Beautiful. What about love? They're going to come to you. Third parties. Or joy. I don't know. It depends on you. You can have joy with that if you want. Oh, look at you, Virgo. So you're like, I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I've got money and power. I've got, I'm psychic. I see things, and I've been there, done that. I've created my own home. I'm settled in. I don't play with people, but they like to play with me because I have plenty. Why do I have plenty? Because I'm secure and I settled down. I'm wise. I've been through it. You know, I'm wise. So deep in your heart, my darling, you have to follow what's right for you, Virgo, this weekend, no matter what people do. You got to go to bed with yourself at night. You got to talk to God before you go to sleep. And these people are what is the 3 of Cups? Marriage. I got it. I hate to say this, but you're going to have to be pretty smart about this because you've been through hell already. You don't need this again. This is somebody cheating on their spouse. Okay? So this could be somebody cheating on their spouse coming to you, and then you're being tempted and tested and told all the right things, but here you are. Been there, done that. This is my life. And I suspect you would probably just say no to that person, right? That's what I'm picking up. Because, there's no price for your peace. The only price I know of for your peace is what Christ did, the Prince of Peace. I don't know any other. There's no other prayer. You don't want to lose your peace. So you know what to do. Do what feels right. Okay? Wonderful. Let's go. Hi, Libras. Libra. Hi. This is September, weekend of September, what is it, 13th and 14th? Yeah. Anyone having a birthday this weekend, my Virgos? Wonderful. Enjoy yourself. Do the right thing. Libra, playfulness, having fun, actually. Sitting around being stupid and laughing. How about that? That might be exactly what your little soul needs this weekend. Can you possibly be more serious right now? That's what I heard in the spirit. Libra, don't take it so seriously. Flow through this thing, whatever this is. Okay, so Libra. Okay. Somebody may be traveling. Somebody might be visiting somebody this weekend. And they're not telling everybody, they're just doing it, right? 6 of Swords, a scientific card of leaving quietly. Just quietly. Okay, playfulness. They could be coming your way or you could be going theirs. What else? Yep. Look at this. Knight of Wands. I have the feeling when I'm reading this, though, somebody's full of passion, but there's laughter, and that's healing. Somebody just may not want to stay. They might just going to visit, come and visit, sit around, have fun, laugh, Look who it is. It's the Emperor himself. This is somebody in power, somebody with money, somebody with authority, somebody who cares about others, somebody who's in spiritual warfare, somebody who's multidimensional and yet very loving. I don't know. I'm not sure, Libra, what that is. Could be an Aries or a Taurus. No, it's not. Show me. Oh, wow. Whatever it is, somebody needs to do this. This is destiny, Libra, to spend time with this. It could be an Aries. You might be hanging out with an Aries this weekend. And it's somebody with a business. They got a business. They're really, maybe you're just entertaining them and keeping them chill. I don't know. Romantically. Maybe it's not romantic. Maybe it's just somebody you could be romantic with, but you're not. You're like, I just want to have fun. Let's go do something. Yeah. That's what I have is let's go do something. I hope you have a good time this weekend without being ridiculously careless. That's what I have for my amazing Libras. Like I said, these are not going to be really, 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 really deep. I'm not going to go deep and like, what's their motive and blah, blah, blah. All right, show me. Gorgeous Scorpios. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. How you doing? Let's see. What's Scorpio's weekend? Healing. And also this healing has to do with others. It's not just you. It's like the whole relationship. Maybe you'll be getting together with somebody and healing a relationship this weekend. Or just, I don't know. It's pretty cool stuff, though. Show me Scorpio. Sorry, my eye's itching. All right. Show me Scorpio. 10 of Cups. Wow. This is love that heals. Love heals the world. Scorpio, you're in a good place. Stay there. What else from my Scorpios? Page of Pentacles. A new offer. Someone coming in to stabilize a relationship. News of money coming. What else from my Scorps? Tired, exhausted, needs to heal. Hi, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. It's not just for me, though. It's for everybody that possibly could understand these readings and connect with them. These are not my deep, this is not a deep reading tonight. It's touching down, okay? And I so appreciate you respecting me for that I showed up, that I prepared to show up on this because, well, I haven't even unpacked all my boxes. Hardly any of them. 9 of Wands, Scorpio. You're really going to protect whatever this is. You're really on the eye of protecting this. What is it? Watching your money. Holding back something. Why? What is it? Oh, you're holding back energy from anybody deceptive. Anybody that comes to you with short talk, small talk, double talk, anything that sounds like schmoozing, you're out. Scorpio doesn't want it bad. They'll hold back. They're tired. They're holding. Otherwise, you're still in the healing process from some bitch that felt like, sorry about the language, felt like they could lie to you, play you, burn you out. Well, guess what? Turnabout is fair play. Scorpio works with God. Shame on you. Whoever that is, there they are. The careless one that refused to show love, refused to accept your offer, refused to do anything about it, and refused to create a good relationship, and just, oh, ho, hum. Well, I'm sorry, you cannot love on somebody else fully if you don't love yourself, right? So I don't know what to tell you, Scorpio. But what else? Yeah, they didn't have any faith in the relationship or themselves. They probably have, the upbringing kept them from having, traditions and habits and things that made them sound insecure. They couldn't offer you anything because they weren't working with their higher power. You have to work with your higher power. So Scorpio's like, yeah, I'm healing from you. You didn't offer me anything. And you thought you were grandiose coming in my house and being with me or whatever, taking me out and showing off. But I don't go for show-offs. I go for deep, committed, honest relationships, Scorpio says. So why are you in the 10 of Cups? Because you're looking past at this. You jumped out of this. You transformed it. You're absolutely intense. You transformed all those stabs in the back, all that spiritual warfare, all the lies, all the manipulation, all the damage. You survived it, and you transmuted that into love. Scorpio, I love you so much for doing that. If you did that, by the way, when you lose it, you better find it. You understand what I mean? You know what I mean by that, my Scorpios. If you lose something, your temper, you do something, you better find it. You have to find it because you own that thing, right? My beautifuls, that's just intuitive messages, okay? Let's move on to Sag. Hello, Sagittarius. Hello. How goes it? They know better than to mess with you, honey. They should be loving you without any explanation. That kind of love where words are not necessary. I just heard, like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. I'm a clairaudient and I hear these songs. If you could do anything, what would it be, Sagittarius? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind, for the heart's a gateway to your beautiful soul. All right, guys, what's happening, Sag? Well, you might be dealing with somebody who's not putting in their fair share. They could be sitting around moping, whining in your energy field and just being unproductive. I don't think that's something you really like this weekend. Yeah, you don't like it. I think that could also be you not giving your energy freely to just any old buddy. Yep. 5 of Swords in reverse. You're not playing with anybody. Why should you spend any one iota of your day? My grandma used to say iota. Sounds to me like I ought to. But you're not going to spend one damn minute of your time this weekend fussing around with people who can't make up their mind. That's what that is. You can't make up your mind? No. You can't handle me then. No. So show me what else is going on. There you go, honey. Look at you holding it together, keeping things to yourself. It's not like you're keeping secrets. It's you keeping your soul in safety. You've got like the Most High. You know how you had the temples. You had the curtains in the temple, and the high priest was able to go in, but only the high priest could go in the most holy. I think that's where the Ark of the Covenant was, the real power, So behind this woman is a curtain, okay? She's holding space. She's got the cross. She's also got the word. She's only revealing a little bit at a time, and maybe you're just learning, or maybe you're just revealing a little bit at a time. Put on your Hathor crown, guys. Your high priestess this weekend. Who are you attracting? That one. This one here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have the answer. They're confounded. I don't know who they are. They're really working my nerves. They're just like, what are you doing with your life force? Sagittarius is passionate. You can't sit here and have dead life force, with a Sagittarian. It doesn't work that way. And don't expect them to come up with all the answers, because that's something that I hear in their energy field too. I don't think so, right? So, my darling, so you got this soul coming towards you. You're going to be like, Hey, by the way, I'm cheap, but I'm not free. Right? I just heard that. I'm cheap, but look. So the real power comes to you this weekend. Could be from a Leo. It could be from a Leo. And the thing is that this Leo is sincere. They got it. They got it to give you, and they're not going to hold back. And this is great because this is life path energy. So I don't know. Not all of you. I've read for Leo Sagittarius marriages. Quite a bit, actually. And they're very intriguing. It's almost like a little power struggle. But see, Leo is very visible, and so is Sagittarius, but in a different kind of way. Sagittarius gets bored really, really easy. So don't, take up their time showing off, because they'll be like, yeah, I'm boring. So I see you're getting something really cool, as long as you understand how to deal with this other person, right? Tell me more about this other person real quick. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine in reverse. Yep, they failed. Okay, all right. So let me, she says she's in an emergency. Oh my God. Wow. So Sagittarius, that was yours. I can't stop. I'll quickly do this. My beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Acceptance is the key to your inner peace. You got to take it for what it is. You're not going to have to put energy. You can't put energy into everything. This weekend may just be you going, okay, it is what it is. You're not fully happy about something. 10 of Cups. It's a breakup. It's somebody leaving somebody and negotiating the end, whether it be family or something. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you have to accept things just like they are this weekend. Maybe you're going to hermit and just kind of chillax on this. All right. I love you. That's where I'm going to leave Capricorn at, okay? And so let's go on. Aquarius, how are you this weekend? Aquarius. I'll call her as soon as I hang up. Thank you, everybody who's here, loving and supporting. I just love you. Aquarius, we've got trust issues. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Only once you accept the current situation, it automatically transforms. Good. Okay. So you're not going to sit here and struggle with the energies. You're going to look at it for what it really is and go, okay, it's going to be all right. You are having trouble manifesting something now, making something happen, because you're still kind of in a sad place where you've been hurt. But I think you're turning around and starting to go, maybe there's more to this than meets the eye. Show me about trust, Aquarius. Show me about Aquarius trust. Let's go. Yeah, somebody didn't come through for you before. They held back and you're like, but this is where you have to trust God. I think you've been through a lot of damage. You've been through a lot. You're precious. You got a lot of spiritual gifts. Aquas, you've been through it. You transmuted lots of junk. Yep. High Priestess, see, you're doing it again. So you may be working with somebody of great value, spiritual knowledge to help you overcome all this nonsense. Trusting God with your whole heart, soul, mind, and spirit, and you get new information. Moving on to my gorgeous Pisces. You're manifesting miracles this weekend. You go. I don't know what it is. I just know it's happening. Okay? Your dreams are about to become reality. Trusting from your heart. Continue to follow its guidance. Okay. What do we have for Pisces? Hi. Hello. You're famous. You're special. Yeah. You have the star. Could be Aquarius, but it could also be you being a star, manifesting miracles because you're destined to happen. Now, this is the apology. That could be the miracle that you're manifesting. And it could be coming from a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius this weekend. And why am I always getting the Four of Cups? Some days, when you read, you already cut this person off, but you're kind of like, not fully. You're just not talking to them much. There's something going on here that is really cool. Do not hesitate to reach out if you feel like any of this needs the next level. Sun is here. That means this is all about healing. So someone may be coming to apologize and heal a relationship, which you see as a miracle. I see it as a miracle. If they're humble enough to come and apologize, right? Okay, I don't have much time to spend on here tonight, but this is what I wanted to bring you, babies, and catch up with you. And let's leave you with one message from Archangel Michael. Make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in the situation? Accept divine guidance, pointing you towards your own joy because you deserve it. I'm going to leave it there. I cannot do any minis tonight. I got a client who's in trouble. Okay, I love you all very, very much. You're all very important for me. But thank you so much for being here, liking, subscribing, sharing, joining me on patreon.com, getting in on free gifts, and this month I'm giving a full body Reiki session as a gift and in person because she's local. If it wasn't, we would be doing a distance healing online. But yeah, and I'm giving away 3 full readings. So I'm excited to get settled and get everybody's readings done. I know Christ. I walk with Christ. You're good though. At least you're dignified. At least you're not coming in here being awful. I have people that come in here and go, Revelation, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, do you know that I sleep with my Bible? No, don't. I'm just entertaining enlightenment, confirmations, synchronicities. That's what this is. And yes, it is Christ-oriented. I think you're too logical, but I'm not mad about it. I love you. If the whole objective is to be pure and clear and in alignment and in the ability to cleanse demons, cast demons out. That's all that's the main part of it. And a lot of people miss that. It's just because of the frequencies. There's stuff you need to learn. All right. My darlings, I have to go. I want to say thank you to everyone who shows up, and spends love and support here. You're wonderful, and I'll catch up with you again. Namaste. I apologize.